Yeah, so hi everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Just finished up setting up my tent, and I'm down with a few of the boys. The weather is uncharacteristically warm. It's only 11-12 degrees, clouds in the sky. It was meant to be raining when we got here, but it isn't. And it's only going to get down to about 8 degrees, 9 degrees tonight during the night. So that's not winter weather anyway, so we're going to be comfortable. So we're down to brew beer. That's what we're doing. And just before we do that, I want to talk just a little bit about my story with alcohol. Yeah, and just a few minutes. So you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen and other, you might watch my channel and think that fella's always drinking, you know. And yeah, when I'm camping I am, but I'm not drinking all the time during the week, and I've had to learn how to control that. And half a lifetime ago I lived in Kerry, or less than half a lifetime ago, and I was working and I used to be calling into this girl. She worked in a big building anyway, and I was about 4 months living in Kerry there. I spent nearly 6 months in Kerry in total, and I was having a great time. I was meeting loads of people. I met John B. Keane, the writer, from the field, and Big Maggie, Durango, all those books, brilliant little tales. Anyway, I was having a great time, and after a few months I came into her and she goes, "Mark, I want to have a chat with you." She says, "I want to have a coffee with you, come on over, you know." I was going, oh, this sounds serious. And she sat me down and she said, "I've noticed a bit of a change in you now, Mark, in the last few months." She says, "Are you drinking a lot?" And I was like, wow. And I said, yeah. I said, I'm 27, I'm going out, like Monday night is the diddly eye music, the Irish music in the pub, and then Tuesday night is pool, and Wednesday night was darts, and there was 7 pubs in the little town I lived in Kerry. And I met all beautiful people, like as beautiful as Kerry is. The people in Kerry are even more beautiful. They're brilliant, amazing, and I had some great experiences. I drank with priests and doctors, all sorts of people, and I had a great time. And I was telling her this, and she goes, well look, she goes, and she hit me where she says, "Mark, I'm an alcoholic." And I was like, now Mary, she was about 45, I was 27. She was a normal looking woman, you know. She had glasses, she had a pretty face and black hair, and she could have looked like a geography teacher or something, you know, or an English teacher. A lovely woman, you know. And I was took back by this. She's an alcoholic. Oh wow. And she said to me then, she put she said, I was really shocked, you know. And she said, "Look, Mark," she said, "just watch yourself." And she reached her hand over and just squeezed me, and she goes to me, "The drink," she says, "watch it, it has patience." She says, "It'll wait for you," you know. And I was like, wow, fucking hell, the drink has patience. And she kind of like got that into me psyche. So lots of times in my life where I was probably drinking more than I should have been, Mary's words echoed in my mind it has patience, and it'll bring you to alcoholism if you don't mind it, you know. So I'm just over 50 now. I never get the shakes in the morning. I drink 3 nights a week, maybe sometimes 4. I never go near the top shelf, whiskies, gins, anything like that. I drink wine, red wine. I switch. I don't keep drinking the one beer. So I drink some IPAs, some hop house, maybe some cider sometime, and then some wine, and I switch around. I get my bloods tested all the time, and never once in the last 10 years has my liver been over 1 pint. So what am I, a functioning, nearly borderline alcoholic? But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that, guys, because maybe some of you are just on that same line. I mean, COVID nearly brought me back in. I remember one time I drank about 9 days in a row, like 2 bottles of wine every night. I was looking at the clock and it was only 3:30. I was hoping it was 5, so I could justify opening a drink, you know, or opening a bottle. So yeah, so them words that God love her Mary said to me, I think they were always in the back of my mind. I don't do early houses. That the drink, it will wait for you, and then it'll take you. It's no problem. It's got all the patience in the world, you know. So look, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope maybe that helps or something. I don't know. Back soon. Thanks for listening. Bye bye. Yeah, hi. So come on, we'll have a look at Robert. By the way, everybody, this is Robert. He's a friend who got in contact with us through the Facebook group, and this is his setup. Isn't that brilliant, isn't it? So what sort of tent is that again?
Dutch Army tent.
A Dutch Army tent, right? And it's a one man, is it?
Well, I say it's two man, but
yeah.
I want to be fairly friendly with the
You would. You'd barely get one man and a child in there.
1994.
This was 1994. Yeah. Then 19. Yeah, brilliant. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? That's a nice setup you have there, mate. Now, you'll be happy now spending a couple of days there, and the tarp. That's a D&D tarp, isn't it?
DD tarp, yeah, 3x3.
Yeah, I recognise it because it's the same colour, same. Yeah. All these loops. I've had other tarps, but that's why you go for the D&D or one that has these loops here.
They're great. Like, you even know by the feel of the material in them.
Yeah.
You know that
yeah, don't they feel something special, don't they?
They do, yeah.
I thought they were like a Berber wax jacket or something when I felt what's going on. What's going on with that? There's the fuel fella.
A few extra pounds.
Yeah? Alright, dude. Did you get your lab view set up?
That's right, yeah, it's getting the interior.
Alright, we'll go over and have a look at it there now in a minute. Phil is a master brewer, and we're going to be brewing beer tomorrow, aren't we, dude? And we're putting all special hops in it and all. We'll have to make a name for it.
Let's get a name for it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll think of something tonight. We'll pop into our head after 6 cans.
On the page and see what people come back with for the surroundings. Maybe we might get a bit of help.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just want to help in calling the spirit is. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah. So okay, guys, give us your ideas. Just put them in the comments on this video. What we're going to, because it takes 3 weeks. It takes 3 weeks, doesn't it, for it to ferment and everything, and to become perfect, juicy, beautiful beer that we need. Yeah, give us ideas, everybody, please. I'd love to hear some your creative ideas. What were we thinking of? Oak IPA or woodland
IPA, woodland brew.
Yeah, Campers IPA. Yeah, but look, we will think of more and let us know what you think, guys. All right. Oh yeah, did you hear the helicopter? I think that's just practicing that helicopter.
Yeah, that's it. It's Saturday, so probably it could be a bit of training.
We've been out before in that same one, that Rescue Green one, you know. Anyway, guys, back soon. Bye bye.
You're panicking, stall.
I'll just use the service now. Table 6, quick.
Yeah, I don't know what's top and bottom here. Yeah, no, it's alright.
Wagyu burgers. Oh, jeez.
Ketchup, mayonnaise, a bit of cheese.
Good, Mick.
No panic. No panic.
100%. Yeah, hi guys, how are you? Just having an amazing afternoon, just to chill out. Sorry, it's 12:30 actually. Robert there is packing up the last of his gear. There, look at it. That's where I camped there. There's Michael there, look, having a snooze under a tree. That's where we hunkered down last night. 4x4 tarp. Phil, can I have a look at your tent? Give us a look at it. It's a Polish Lavu, is it? Lavu. Alright. And so yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it'd be cozy in there.
Yeah, I left the pole in the middle. I was thinking about getting the couple of extra branches and down the tripod effect.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Tighten them out further.
Yeah.
We'll just have it like that for now, just to
And then
close it over here.
no bother.
Little button down the middle here.
Right.
More waterproof.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
there's 2 buttons.
Yeah.
In and out.
You know, you could put wax on that.
You could, yeah. I used the Fab Seal and it's so far so good.
The Fab Seal, yeah.
I've done a water test. You can see it's a bit streaky, obviously.
And that's an old second-handed one, is it?
Yeah, I think it's stamped 79.
1979.
I think.
Wow.
It's 79 or 76. The print is very faded, so
Yeah.
I'd like to think it's 76, but it could be 79.
And the showers last night, we had a shower for about an hour, didn't we? About
Didn't feel anything
7 to 8, I think it rained. 7 to half 8 this morning. Yeah, so you had the tarp all set up then.
Yeah, I didn't trust. I wanted to. I put the Fab Seal on, so I didn't trust it. So I was like, I'll put the tarp over. It's 2 days.
Just to be sure. Yeah.
But look grand.
No, it looks nice. Nice, cosy.
Once you kind of get it down to the ground and you're not getting any drafts.
Yeah. An adventure. A different adventure staying in that, I bet it felt like, did it? Than your normal tents, yeah. Yeah,
but it's, the 2 ponchos is great. I was wearing one of them just for a bit of crack. So there, the sides there are actual arms.
Oh right, okay.
So that's one poncho, and that's the second poncho, and they button down the back.
Oh right.
And these open here.
Oh right, okay.
Sleeves.
Right.
So your hood is where the peak is.
That was a bit of a struggle then putting it together at the start, wasn't it?
No, well, yeah. When you get it first, you kind of have to figure out what button goes where. You get it all sorted, you get it all put in place, and once it's done, I leave them button. You just fold it over, leave it open in the middle, tie it down, put the pole up, and then slowly, gradually. Like that was all tight yesterday, and as you can see now, it's starting to sag. So I'll tighten it again. Obviously, with the weight and stuff, it'll.
It done the job. Hang on, we go over and look where we're going to brew some beer. So here we have guys. This is our pot for brewing our beer. What's in there, Phil?
So a couple of tools you're going to need: sacks for the hops,
right?
Hydrometer to measure your alcohol, your sugar content.
Okay, that is.
Yeah. So inside here, you got this. So that sits inside it, and then as it floats, it gives you a measurement.
Oh, brilliant!
And that's how much sugar you have, and that's how you roughly get your ABV.
And it's fairly accurate, yeah.
Yeah, like. If say you get 4.5%, it could be 4.2, 4.3. You're not far off.
Right. Okay.
But it's how all the home brewers as well. They use that.
Okay. Let's have a look into that.
And then you get your yeast. Good. So this yeast is actually not in production in Ireland. It's a test. Right. So you can't get it anywhere else.
Okay.
It was a once-off, so I got that as a gift in one of the lads in work. Oh. So this yeast may or may not become available.
Oh right, okay.
So we did a test on a couple of beers and work, and I managed to get some to take home.
Okay.
So we're going to have a chance to use it. So it's a
right. And what's all of this stuff? This is the stuff we make the mash.
Yeah. So this is all your grains. You got your wheat, your oats, Vienna malt, your pale malt. I have it all mixed in together to make life easy.
And then this.
So this is your salts. So you have to have a balance of sulfurs.
Right.
Calciums and sulfurs, so that's that pre-measured out.
Okay.
This is a yeast nutrient. So
okay.
That helps. Yeah. So that at the end when we're putting it to bed into the fermenter,
right,
we put that in at the very end of the boil.
Okay.
And what that'll do is that'll give the beer kind of like a. You could kind of almost say like it's like having a protein drink before you work out.
Right.
It gives it helps the yeast to do all the magic.
Okay.
So you give it a better fighting chance, you know.
That's brilliant.
But yeah, you don't have to use that, but that's the brewers generally do use that. And then this is citric acid. So we'll use like probably 5 mils of that with the salts. We're actually mashing, and that brings the pH.
And that mashing is a boiling process.
No, the mashing is more like making your porridge. You're going to keep everything at a rough temperature of 65, 67 degrees for an hour, and then you extract all the sugars. Okay. And the sugars is what you want. The more sugars you have, the better. The more alcohol you can get, you know. Right. Well, and then you boil it down. And the boiling is like will give you it'll sterilize everything. It'll also burn off a bit of the water and leave more sugar behind.
Okay. I better start getting the fire ready then.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get ready shortly.
Okay. Back soon, guys. Okay, so guys, this is our what is it again? It's our yeast and our hobs.
This is all the grains. So
Or
this
the
is where we're going to
grains.
get the sugar from.
Right. Okay.
So I've also put in our salts to balance the pH already. So that's more the white flecks there.
Oh, okay.
They're salts.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, so it's an IPA mix. So it's
Brilliant.
wheat, oats, pale malt, and Vienna malt.
Brilliant. Right.
Probably
So
about
what
5
we're
kilos.
doing is we're boiling up the water.
Yeah.
And we need to get it to 70 degrees, and we're going to make a mash with this.
Yeah, and hopefully hold them at about 72,
Yeah.
give or take.
Oh, turn that box around the side just to show the tap on it.
Oh yeah.
This is a special box for brewing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little mash tun. It's a picnic cooler that's been converted.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a filter inside, so all the liquid
yeah.
would leave, and it'll leave all the grain behind.
Oh, beautiful.
So you can make dog biscuits and protein bars and stuff out of stuff afterwards.
Okay, guys, back soon. Are you ready for some more of your own brew? This last but not least.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Will I pour it in for you?
Yeah, it just gives us a small sip.
A top up.
That's lovely. Cheers, man.
That's the good stuff.
I know the owner. He's nice.
I heard he's
I'm in with the
crafty. I heard he's crafty Phil.
There's nothing to. Yeah. Like I'm not a fan of Crafty Bear at all. I just like to wear his t-shirts.
Oh right. What do you think? How do you think we're ready?
Yeah. Let's see what we're at.
We have to make the what's this next stage we're doing?
So we're gonna add the water, 72 degrees to the grains.
To the grains.
Mash. Yeah.
And make the mash. So we're making the mash, guys.
We're pretty much. Yeah, we're on target there. Shall we?
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Let's get a rocking.
put these things down.
Yeah. Right. Could I have one to go for the underneath?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, just for the base. Right. So let's tilt her in.
Okay.
Smell that?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Watch that bit.
Yeah, that's all good.
Woohoo.
Cheers, Mark. So what we'll do is now, it's just like porridge. We'll
Store it up.
store it up here. So jump in there.
Okay.
So you don't want you want all the lumps to go away. They're called dough balls.
Okay.
So when the lumps all go away, it takes a couple of minutes. Sometimes you have to let it rest.
Right.
And
Oh yeah, there's a bit.
now in the middle, right? Just be careful. There's a filter in the middle.
There's a filter, yeah.
So if you hit the middle, it's not a big deal, but just
Right.
strike it too hard.
The monster mash.
We'll have to do a Halloween brew then as well. We're
Wood monster mash, huh?
what we'll do now is I'll add a bit of water to the pot and we'll bring it up to boil,
Okay.
so we can top that up then later on where needs be.
Right, so how long does this take now for this?
An hour.
An hour?
An hour, yeah. So about 60 minutes, give or take.
What time are we at now?
We are 20 past 4.
20 past 4, so 20 past 5. It's going to be dark.
Yeah.
We might just... And then we have to put all that into that?
Yeah, so we'll get the mash. When the mash is finished, we'll extract
Right.
the liquid. The liquid will go into the kettle.
Right.
We'll boil the kettle
For
on the
how long?
fire, roughly an hour.
Oh, right, so it's
And-
going to be really dark by the time we finish this.
It could be, yeah.
Brilliant. We're brewing beer in the dark.
But then after that, then we'll chill it down, put it in the keg, which we'll get the keg next.
Yeah, yeah.
And add the yeast, add the hops, all the whole
And
rigmarole.
the sugar and all these other ingredients here that you have.
Exactly. Here's one I made
We're going to
earlier.
have a few more beers. We have an hour here, so we'll have one or two, and then we'll bring you on and we'll show you the next part of the process. Ladies and gentlemen, we're what are we doing?
So we're going to transfer, so we've all the sugary liquid in here.
Okay.
We're going to transfer it into the kettle for boiling, and then we're going to put it on the fire to boil for
Boil.
whatever length of time, an hour, less.
Okay.
So
So open up the tap.
So that's I was just checking. We're a bit too strong.
How strong is this beer going to be?
It's supposed to be 6, but my figures at the moment we're reading close to 10. But
That's 10.
10%.
10%.
Yeah. No,
why not?
we won't
Yeah.
end 10, but we
Let it go.
could be getting 8. 8%
Brilliant.
IPA in the woods.
And then we're going to put it on and boil it.
Put her on a boil
Boil
it
the
and then
fuck
add
out
our
of it.
hops, and then we need to get it into the keg and chill it, and then give it the magic yeast to run its
Excellent.
course on.
So guys, we're throwing in the hops now. These are the juicy hops.
Yeah, these ones are mosaic. Absolutely glorious.
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 And do you need these other ones?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them eventually.
Right. So we're putting them into this sock.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. I can smell
Smell them here, can't
it
you?
smells like your beer.
There you go.
Smells good.
Couple of spilled. Oh, good.
It's not the end of the world, man. We're keeping it this organic.
This is it. Yeah, let's put them away just in case. Well, that's one sock.
Okay,
now,
my friend.
so-
Here. Do you
Yeah,
want
I'm
these?
gonna do the sock now as well.
Oh.
Sterilization is the most
Just do
important.
one like that,
Right.
You know, if you pick
and then
them
we'll do
up,
the second one like that.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
And so we have the water boiling there.
Yeah, so that's done its
Oh,
magic.
sorry, that's the mash and
Mash
the
and
water
water, yeah,
boiling.
so that's the
yeah?
water boil, and what we're going to do is, because we ended up quite high in alcohol.
We did, didn't we?
we
8%.
Yeah, give or take.
Brilliant.
Little insect.
What's that? Is it?
Yeah, it's another bug. We'll
All
send
right.
him packing.
Would
Otherwise,
he add
he'll,
flavour?
Bit of protein, maybe, yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, we'll shorten the boil because the alcohol content is high, but that's great for us.
8%. I'm going to be fucked like 3 bottles of this will have me.
I'll be.
That's like
be a
having
nightcap.
6 cans.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I like the idea of that.
Right, about 250 grams, I'd say.
Okay.
Cool.
And then what are we going to do with them?
I'm going to throw them into the pot now and
Into
let
the
them
pot?
steep for about half an hour.
Excellent.
That's it.
The hops go in.
In like this.
Oh, beautiful.
Like a tea bag.
Oh, that's a moment of beauty.
Grand.
That
And
is a
then
moment
what
of
we'll do
beauty.
is I will give it
A bit of a store.
a spoon. Yeah. We'll just give it a tiny.
Like storing a tea bag.
Exactly the same. So we're going to leave there for half an hour. Like they're going to sit at a certain temp and extract all the
Beautiful.
hoppy goodness. And then after about half an hour, we'll take it off and we'll start organising the transfer.
Man, this is the best night of my life. I'm learning how to brew beer
Yeah, that's it.
from a master brewer. Come here,
brewer.
you be kept. You be kept.
Take out the hops. I'll use this as my little.
So we're taking out them hops.
Yeah, so they're all done and dusted now. They've been in there well over about half an hour, I'd say.
Right.
They've worked their magic. All the
Okay.
goodness has gone out.
I
of
mean,
them.
3 of them, wasn't it?
It was 3 in total, but I did 2 and a 1.
Oh, that's
This
right.
one,
Yeah.
This one here is bigger, as you can see. There's more weight now.
Okay.
So.
That's like a hop tea bag.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like normally you put the hops in raw without any bag, but because we're in the woods, it's just a bit easier to transfer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
man.
rather than messing around with sludge, because like that's all like it'll be like.
Okay, so we're going to take this liquid and we're going to put it into a keg.
Yeah.
Bring the keg in there.
Yeah. So we can see it.
Oh yeah.
That one, oh, trusty keg.
Oh, that sizzling, by the way, is venison steaks and some other steaks going on. But oh wow! Careful, mate! Don't be spilling any.
I know. The beer god of the woods.
Oh man! Look at all that juiciness.
Yeah, about a few spillages. Sure, look.
Oh, look at all that deliciousness.
It's awkward to pour, but we'll get there.
Oh, careful, brother. Don't spill too much of that juice. Like, look at that.
There she goes. Last mouthful. There we go.
Oh,
A little bit of hops. That'll
oh,
give a bit of a
that
more
is a
character.
thing of beauty, that is.
Right. Now,
Okay.
right.
So what do you do? There's a lid there, is
So
it?
yeah, so we're just going to get the temp down to pitching. We need to wait till we get to a safe temperature to put the yeast. And then we'll have the yeast a little bit later.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're practically almost there.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, hi everybody, good morning. So we brewed into the night, yeah?
Yeah, brewed into the night. We've got our IPA all put to bed in the keg now.
All there in this keg. Yeah. And now we have to add the yeast.
Yeah. So the yeast
we
is
have
going
the
to create
yeast.
all the alcohol first.
Okay. So this is going to make it the juicy bit. Look at that, oh, got a gorgeous beer in there.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful IPA.
That's going to bed now.
And that's closed up now for how long?
I'll leave it for 4 or 5 days when it finishes fermenting, and then what I'll do is I'll add more hops as a dry hop.
Okay.
A bit more punch, more flavour, more aroma.
So, and how long do you think?
2 to 3 weeks, like probably, yeah, I'd say 18 days, but I'd say we might be able to shave a day or two off depending on
Will we bring it out on a camp with us? Are we going to put it in bottles?
I think we should, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it cheaper to put in cans?
It's more difficult because the machines,
yeah.
you'll lose more than you'll actually get in the can.
Yeah, oh, okay.
But to get in the bottles will be handy. I've got the bits and pieces to do it.
Brilliant. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video of us brewing beer in the woodlands. I think we asked already, but give us a couple of names. We've a couple of weeks. We have a few ideas for names, but let's give us a couple of funny ones. Yeah, whoever makes us laugh the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I'll share some beers out with us as well. I'll work out how I'm going to do that as well. How many bottles will we make out of that?
Finished. We should get about 30, I'd say.
30 bottles.
We should get about 30, I'd say.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So back soon everybody. Thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next adventure. Thank you. Bye bye.